Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He's contained at the line for no gain. Byron Murphy there to make the play. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. That's a cut for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Hall takes it straight ahead. He'll cobble together a yard there. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Jaron Reed. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings it in. And in. Touchdown, New York. Zuerlein on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
13X, 13X, right.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here we go, hey.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. It gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Smith on 3rd and short. Launches one deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Smith in the pistol. Connects with Fant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Walker on 1st down. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here we go, here we go. Tuesday. Hey, Turner. Check 58.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4.
There we go.
Man in motion here.
Hold on.
Fourth down, Smith. And it falls incomplete. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. He's got the hook up to Adams. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Riq Woolen.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They give on second to Hall. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets looking at 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Riq Woolen with the INT.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
49, 49. 53.
First down, Smith to throw. Completed to Lockett. He spins right by him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. He'll get this one to Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down, Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll throw again, Rodgers. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This throw is cut. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the shotgun, Rodgers. On the move, headed right. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. One last play before the break.
Here we go. No more.
One final shot before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Walker on 2nd. Spins out of one stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, on turbo.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Check 50, cover.
Smith on first down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action with Rodgers. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes them forward.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Rodgers set to pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tackler.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Seahawks get the football with a very short field ahead. Just a little outside the 20. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Smith in the pistol. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field. Lining up and going for 2.
Jack's left. Alert. Hey, it's a clip. Tuesday. Lion.
He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second-guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 39. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Space to the left. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets leading by 8. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zuerlein. And the Jets lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, hey. Pause.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Handoff to Walker from the gun. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They get 38 out of the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They've got a man in motion. To throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Looking to throw it. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Go to 50.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's trying to go deep again. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the win goes to the Jets. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
You wanna try to beat the
close waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Dustin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And we're off from Baltimore. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Henry on second. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
First and 10 from the 41. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. The tight end going in motion right. 2nd and 3. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Connects with Bateman. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Here's Henry on the option. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that 1st. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Out of the gun, Henry. Escapes a defender. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
At 31. This is it.
Quick to the air. Here's Watson. Finds Judy near the sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. Watson now off play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So it'll be third down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Watson. Judy there to grab it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. Chubb running out of the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Browns with 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10. Here's Watson. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Chubb on the give, headed left. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for Browns.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardy on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A 7-yard loss brings up the third down.
You at X.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. It's hot. 13. It's hot.
Trying again, following the sack. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
It's hot. Go ahead.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. He's got Andrews. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to the line for second down. Motioning the tight end now.
Report!
Jackson yet again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Moore with a return. Return's looking good so far. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Connection made to Judy. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Hey, Ozzy, hey, report.
Lamar off the play fake. Complete Derrick Henry. He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll run now on second down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Alpha, sit on. 180. One shot. 180. One shot.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
One shot. You turned it. Shut up.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off.